Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Lagrange points. And on the last episode, we entered the Kaiser Road, which will get us through the way this land is set up is there's two kind of orange floored areas and one purple floored area in the middle. And this is going to get us through to the left side again, and to, I believe, this will allow us into areas that we could previously not get to. Hopefully. This may be leading to the last places. I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure where this actually will end up, but this is the next place we had to go through, so obviously, let's do it. Didn't we capture this guy? Isn't that General Dan? Yeah. This door leads to the Palace of the Bio-Kaiser. Oh. Want to get to Center City, it's only one way, hard way. Door's locked. Alright, so I guess that's the area that leads to the last area. And these two doors here, I believe, lead to previously explored areas. It was a fun little walking animation. Yeah, these are previously explored areas. I'll just walk back. So now the Kaiser Road can act as a kind of a hub that will get us between various areas of land too. Good to know. But let's continue on. See if we can find anything useful. And it seems that our target is Center City, judging by what General Dan just said. How we were supposed to know that, I'm not sure. Maybe they mentioned it earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. That could happen. I feel like I'm frequently lost in this game. I'm trying not to be. The only thing that, the only reason I know where to go pretty much at any given level is to, pretty much just look at the map and go, okay, which one of these places have I not gone yet? And which one sounds like it would be the most, obvious direction to go? And that's kind of what I've been doing. Kind of half-assing it. Alright. I guess I'll try up first. Oh, that looks like a doorway that I was supposed to go through. Let's see if there's something on this side. Yep, a chest. A calorie 5,000. Healing items are always welcome, even though I tend to sell them sometimes. I can't tell if the monsters have just thinned out or I'm just running into a few sorely on luck. I stand corrected. Maybe buying that laser was not the best of ideas, or creating that laser. I guess it would be useful on points where I was fighting more difficult monsters and one hit would not kill instantly for my other characters, but oh well. Alright, up the stairs, or elevator. Hopefully we're almost out of here. I remember if I stocked up. It's been a while between recording episodes. It's the start of a new session, so. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought all these calorie packs and stuff that'll affect everyone in battle, so. I I bought stuff in ready for combat more than I did just walking around and going on survival. I find I do that in a lot of games. Breath of Fire 2, I started doing that. Pretty much the last stages of that game, when we get to that point, will be me just selling all the items that I would have used for just in-between battles, like healing herbs and vitamins, and start packing more items that heal everyone in one turn. So that's when I get into battles, and tough battles, I use one item and heal everybody. Which, I mean, yeah, you kind of could use those out of battle too, but they're not meant to be used then, because you want to save them for tougher situations. So there's a strange psychology when it comes to items and RPGs at some points. Whether you buy into that kind of thing is determined with your gameplay, with your personal gameplay style. Alright, let's heal up a bit here. Might as well use a full restore on her. Oh, it's not full anymore. It was just a really good heal at the time. I'll do it this way. I'll just have her use a bunch of heals and then throw a battery pack on her. Let's see, who else needs a good amount? I'll just use it on her again. There we go. Gotta keep myself frosty in this part, because I don't know what I'm facing. Oh, barely at the end. But I'm walking. Let's see what we can run into next. Hopefully it's the city. Savannah King. Mutated lines. Not too bad. I feel like the battery part of this game is kind of just added difficulty in terms of, you know, the monsters are not that hard to kill, so let's give you a point where maybe you just run out of battery and then you'd be screwed. As if, you know, to limit yourself, so you have to not only worry about surviving through actual fights, but you also have to worry about, you know, having enough battery. Sounds obvious, but yeah, screw that guy. So as long as I can keep my batteries high, then we'll be fine. That's pretty much the stage of the game I'm at now. Okay, so which way? There's a chest there, so I might as well grab it. Enemies seem thick in this area. This does not look like a city, I'll tell you that right now, so I'm thinking this is not the central city that we heard about from the mouth of the trader. I'd also like to point out that we're fighting slug camels. And I don't... You know, sometimes when you play RPGs... I should probably heal. Sometimes when you play RPGs, things like that just kind of get by you. Like, you're like, well, it's another enemy. I should probably heal everybody else too. You don't really think of, like, you know... You kind of just look at an enemy and go, okay, it's an enemy. I'm not going to really put too much more thought into it. It's a thing, it's a fleshy bag of hit points that will turn into experience points when you kill it. Like, a lot of people who play RPGs, they'll, you know, think of that. They, like, they'll look at the enemy and go, nah, alright. if you ever really stop and look at enemies in the artistic sense, sometimes they're just so bizarre. For example, the slug camel. I mean, take Final Fantasy. We'll use the example that everybody has played, Final Fantasy VII. Has anyone ever played that game and just really stopped and looked at the monsters in that game? Hell, even the robots that Shinra used right at the beginning. Like, you had your normal, like, MPs and, like, you know, soldier guys, but I should probably look at that, huh? But then you also had things like... Oh, it's a save. I'm not gonna save here for reasons, just in case I get stuck. Like, one of the ones I remember specifically is, the flying guy with, he had a, you know, like a blade weapon, but he was using his other arm to be like a helicopter rotor. And I'm like, what is that for? Just put the rotor on your back, and then you have two arms to fight, you know? There's just some really strange enemy animations and enemy graphics and enemy designs that just make you question. If you actually pay attention to them, you're just like, what? Oh, so this place looks different. Very, water-oriented. He couldn't swim, so he became a space pilot. Oh, okay. Is that supposed to be backstory there? So in an alternate universe, if Gene wasn't, you know, incapable of swimming, he would actually not be a space pilot. In other words, it's a fancy way of saying I couldn't go there. I appreciate the fanciness. So which way? Guess we'll go up the stairs. To the other side. Oh no. Evil TVs. And actually, looking at them, I do recognize the fact now that they are, oh great, they drain battery tanks too. That's what I needed. I need to get back and heal at some point. I'm getting pounded. But I do recognize that those enemies are not actually just evil TVs. It's kind of a just running gag. I do see the little head peeking out the top, so. Oh, hello. Boss fight? Evil skeleton? I was not ready for this. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna hit him. Actually, let's have Astro. I know I packed these things for a reason. Yeah, there's one bad thing I don't like about this game is the bosses come out of nowhere. Ah. And they hit everybody. Alright. I was so not ready for you. I don't even know how strong this guy is or what. Okay. What do you got for Tex? Power. Actually, no, not use on him. Rita. Rita hits the hardest. So, might as well hit even harder. No, this may not end well. Luckily I brought all those items with me, huh? Oh, there we go. Got him. Okay. We did it. I learned a new skill, alright. That was out of nowhere, but we did it. And in perfect timing, too. On the next episode, we will investigate what that chest is and what those two monitors are, and continue on with our quest to find the Bio-Kaiser and defeat him. So I hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.